Hello. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. I think today is Thursday. I know this happens at the beginning of every stream. What I should do before I unmute is look at my phone and check to see what day it is, because every time I go, wait, what day is today? Is it Thursday? Is today Friday? Is today Wednesday? Bro, who knows, dude? I should know. I'm like pretty regimented on specific schedules for specific days, and yet I still don't know. But hello, everybody! It is I, the Wispin White Fox Ghost VTuber and Forest God in training. Here, streaming to you live. Dude, there's no music. It's so distracting. I'm a disaster. But I'm cute, and that's all that matters, right? Certified. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It is I, Wispin White Fox Ghost VTuber Forest God of the Celos Whitewood, streaming to you live with my little bunny boy Ansvar. I need to work on my greeting. I'll figure it out. We're working on it. We have a couple that are in the works. So thanks for your patience with me. Let me say hi to everybody. Hello, Sleepy. Congrats on first. Suddenly, can't stop yawning. Hi, Ark. Hi, Tabby. Hello there. General Kenobi. Hello. Hi, Hoye. Hi, Ark. Hi, Entity. I actually did Google when I saw Entity be like, leaves as in leaf? And I was like, is the plural of leaf not leaves? Like, is it not spelled that way? And I got really insecure, and then I had to Google it because I didn't trust myself. Hi, Panda. Hello. You say thank you for the 7-stream watch streak. Hello. And Dark, happy birthday! It's Dark's birthday, everybody. If you have not already said happy birthday to Dark, please wish Dark happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dark. I will not sing to you because I am... it's a time. I'm not great at singing. At least not that song. It's embarrassing to me, and so I will spare you. But please know I'm sending you all of the positive, happy wishes, and I hope that you had a wonderful day. Terry, thank you for the 60 stream watch streak. That's crazy. Thank you. Hi, Poggers. Hello, everybody. I was having such a time earlier today trying to decide what the fuck I'm gonna stream. I literally was sitting here staring at my Steam library. I don't wanna play Zelda. I don't wanna play Minecraft. I don't wanna play Tomodachi Life. I don't wanna play this. I don't wanna play 14. I don't wanna play Genshin. I don't wanna play Honkai Star Rail. I don't wanna play anything. So I was like, you know what? If we're in a I don't want to play anything thing, I think we need to try something new. And maybe we'll just end up just chatting. So I hope that's okay. I'm just I don't know. Does anybody else ever get into that mood? I'm like, man, I want to go outside. I want to play on the playground. You know? I'm like, bruh, I don't want to sit here. Feeling that type of energy today. So I figured, let's do a pretty mindless thing. We can chat, we can hang out, we can just talk and yap and figure it out as we go. I want to play on the playground. Dude, I was seeing that as a Raw John meme circulating again with the Final Fantasy villains thing. And that just lives rent-free in my head. Dude, also, Ryusei last night watched Cool Guy Has Cool Day for the first time, and then also watched Cool Guy 2. And I have now had that stuck in my head since yesterday. And I'm recovering all of these weird YouTube niche videos that I watched when I was a kid are now reawakening in my mind. Hi, Ash, welcome in. Hello. I hope that you're having a good day. I was trying to record again today, but you guys, as I'm sure you guys can hear, we're still a little raspy. So we're taking it easy on the voice, which is the other reason that I was like, I kind of want to play Zelda, but I can ignore because my my voice. I'm trying to rest it up so I can actually record tomorrow, because I like need to have it done by tomorrow. So we will be taking it easy on the yapping today. Oh, I should probably turn off Baelish. Actually, that's a good point. Good point, Wisp. Hang on. Manage reports. I'm going to pause or just turn off Baelish for right now. Hang on, let me turn off a couple of them. That one can stay. Everything else can stay on. I need to do an emote refresh soon. Or not an emote, a redeem refresh. So maybe I'll ask people. Yeah, I put the rat away. Just because I think that is part of why my voice got wrecked was my silly Baelish the other day, which is fine. I think Baelish is funny and I enjoy getting to do Baelish. However, not super conducive to vocal health if done at length for any extended amount of time. Big yawn. Dude, this is like the first time I'm like talking today. Because I've been trying not to talk unless it's like absolutely necessary. Because of said recording project, so it's been kind of a time. But it's good. It's good. We're just stretching our throat muscles. This happens to me a lot because I was talking to Ryusei about this actually. Because when you're lifting your soft palate, which is at the back of your throat, and you're activating like that part of your vocal range, it kind of feels like you're yawning. And if you do it correctly enough, or if you do it for too long, it actually will make you yawn. And so that's what sometimes happens to me right at the beginning of stream, is when I'm starting to activate those muscles, it like triggers that yawn response. The more you know. But today has been beautiful out. I hope that everybody else had nice weather too. It's been so nice here. Hopefully it holds. It was like 60 something. It wasn't 67, but it was pretty nice. I know we're talking about the weather. Literally small talking. It's gonna be cold the next couple of days. Oh, it'll kind of be warm on Sunday, which will be nice. Yeah, it's gonna be 50s the rest of the week except for Sunday. But it's gonna rain. It's May, I know. Well, I mean, I feel like this isn't unusual for May. At least not for my area. This is pretty standard. Oh, guys, I was supposed to post that. Have you guys been seeing that VTuber versus Warrior of Light trend that's been going around? I was supposed to post that, and I didn't yet. So let me post that. Yeah, there's like a show me your VTuber and then show me your Warrior of Light. And I was supposed to post mine and I didn't. And I'm like, oh, I need to go find a picture of Ansvar. Hi Gambit, welcome in. It's been like a trending because it was like IRL versus IRL versus Warrior of Light. Like what you look like versus your 14 character. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Hello. Thank you, thank you. You know? Where would I ever find a picture of On? I know. I need to find a picture of him that is to my standards. My problem is actually that I am very picky with what photos I post and what photos I have of Ansvar, and I never like them. I'm just as vain as he is, only less so about myself and more just about him. I'm like, wow, he would hate this photo of himself. You know? Just constantly micromanaging his image, TM. But listen, he's valid for that. I feel like because I think the other thing for me too is like if it's gonna be a viral screenshot, not that it would be, but like if people are gonna come across it, I think it should be vanilla. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of where I'm at. Is like I don't mind using you know, some ether site if I'm the only one that's gonna see it. But if other people are gonna see it, you know, that's part of why I don't post my screenshots anywhere. Cause I'm like, I don't really want to post anything that has moon magic anywhere like overly public. Like, I don't mind having it for me to look at personally. But like a lot of my favorite screenshots of On are edited. Let's put it that way. Cause like his hair is so specific, right? And there's no hair in game that really does what I want it to do for him. And so that's kind of where we run into that issue all the time. Like I'm scrolling through my screenshots folder and I'm like, Which is why I was like excited to take those G poses the other day, because I'm like, bro, I feel like I don't have any G poses of Onspire that I actually like. So like when somebody asks me to show them a picture of On, I'm like, I don't have anything. I don't have anything that I want to show. But it's okay, it be what it be. He's so cute though. This one's so cute though. Hang on. Look at him. I love he. Sorry, Onspire jump scare. Look how cute he is. And I feel like you can see the family resemblance. Let's put it that way. I do think it's funny because you can see a lot of style and like aesthetic in these trends. It's like, ah, yes, I can definitely tell that this is your warrior of light. It's like looking in a mirror, perhaps. Perhaps just a bit. Because I think the one who actually is low-key like looking in a mirror. Let me pull her up. Look at Bestie. Look at little Bestie. She's so cute. I wonder who was used as a reference when I was getting Wispin made. You know? I wonder if that had anything to do with it, you know? I wonder if perhaps there is a certain aesthetic that I am drawn to. Because most of, like, that, like, Wispin was designed before Onspire was a thing. Isn't that kind of crazy to think about? Like, On did not exist yet when we first designed Wispin. I'm like trying to fact check myself. No, it's true. That is true. Because On was quote unquote born in 2021, and that's when we started designing Wisp. It was around then. Because it took me like a year and a half to get the model done. Because I started designing Wispin before Endwalker came out. And then after Endwalker came out was when we started, because I was already a VTuber when Endwalker came out, because I went back to Facecam for Endwalker, because I wanted to get the reaction, because my little Blorbo was not super expressive before I went back to what I had at the time, which was just a little guy. Let's see. I'm just trying to think about what we could do today. So we do have a game that I do have up, and we can yap while I play. If you guys are open to that, I think that would be fun. Let's try it out, and if we hate it, we'll figure it out. But sorry if I'm a little low energy today. I'm trying to keep the energy up, but I am just a little eepy today. Hello, Nathaniel. How are you? Welcome in. And don't worry, it'll be a short stream today because I do have to sleep on time so that way I can actually record stuff tomorrow. But it'll be fun. I did turn down the music for this. I'll probably turn on let's do a little Midnight Library vibes. Just cause the music in here was so generic, it was making me kind of sleepy. So at least if I put on my own music, I won't even process that it's there. You're good about to go cook dinner? I hope you have a good dinner. I'll figure out what I'm gonna post to Twitter later. Ah, my head hurts so much. I fell into a coma yet another time, and the doctors still can't figure out why. That is wild to casually bring it up. How come there are so many leaves in here again? Will I ever manage to clean up this cursed yard? And how do I keep falling into a coma? Am I okay? To seal or not to seal? Pick up the leaves and dump them one by one. Or unlock the bag tying capability by cleaning up the entire porch and throw it all at once. Hold and run. The shed and the garage? I have a rake, a leaf inlet, and a leaf blower. Gotcha. Well, find a way into the garage, one at a time, as my mom likes to say. I guess we'll get... Oh, we literally have to pick them up one leaf at a time with our fucking hands. That's crazy. Well, hang on. Let me move On's fire because you can't see. Hang on. On can come sit in my lap like usual. There we go. Perfect. Hang on. There's kind of enough ambiance that I feel like it's kind of okay if we don't have music. Hang on. Let me crank this. Crank that. Can you guys hear the birds? No? Okay, hang on. I'm going to find a nature YouTube video for ambiance. Fall nature ambiance. Nope, I don't want music. I just want nature sounds. Perfect. Birds are real? You hear them? Oh, are they really? Hang on. Well, we'll have this on top of what we're currently listening to. Now you guys can hear bird sounds. Oh, our bag is full. Oh. Okay. They were not chirping when you asked? Oh no, I just added some birds. I added some. I added many birds. I looked up a YouTube video of bird noises. You can smell the screen, right? Now how do I get the bag tying ability? Greedy Grasp. Increases the number of leaves you can gather in one pickup. Ooh. I won't say no to that. What is the bag tying ability? Is it just having to do specifically the porch? I think so. Well, at least now I can pick up 2 leaves at a time. Very doable. Thank you for the head pats, Howie. Bruh. Collector mode Wispin real. I miss pick up all these leaves. This is when I say I'm doing forest god training, this is actually what Dad is making me do. Pick up leaves by hand. This either is slow Zen mode or you really hate yourself. Listen, this is early in the game. I just started, and this is what it's telling me to do. I think I need to earn the ability to, why click 100 times? Oh, thank God. Can you just hold the button? Can I buy that? Thank you. And then reduces the interval between picking up leaves. Okay, these are good upgrades. Now I don't have to manually click. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, I'm gonna get arthritis in my finger. Arthritis reduction is so good for quality of life. Real. I'm glad we were all thinking the same thing. I was like, bro, my finger. I've been playing so many IDLE games, like incremental games, the last couple of days. I'm like back on my incremental shit. I've been playing, I've been replaying Paper Clips because people were like making jokes about the end of that game, and I'm like, I feel like I didn't understand that happening. But also, maybe I just lack reading comprehension, and or maybe I just don't remember. So I was like, maybe it's time to go do a replay. But then, of course, when you're playing an incremental game, and I feel like this is true with most people that play incremental games, you're not just playing one incremental game. You're playing like 4 on rotation. And when one is set up and you need to go AFK for it, you swap to a different idle game. And so then by the time your rotation comes back around, everything is ready to go in the next one. And so the other one that I've been playing is, what's it called? It's up in another tab right now. Theory of Magic, and then I've been playing something called Evolve, which I heard good things about. Because I was looking for, like, decent long-term ones. Because there's, like, a lot of fun, short, little ones. But, like, I find the short, little ones to be less satisfying. Can't wait for me to open up that gate and find out it's a giant field. Dude, I'm straight up expecting for there to be, like, some sort of giant-ass, like, backyard or some shit. Yeah, this one right here. it's probably gonna be a massive backyard because this is the front yard. So I feel like this front area is this, but I feel like the front area might just be like the tutorial. Alright, let's see what we can buy. More and more often. There we go. I mean, this is very similar to a incremental game in a way, I guess. I like actually being able to progress a little bit. I mean, I guess, what's it called? Power Wash Sim is kind of similar too. I've been thinking a lot about that game, and I'm like, I do miss the game, but at the same time, I feel like the concept's a little tired for me. So I kind of feel like this is a fun, similar type of activity, especially because Power Wash meta is not alive anymore. I don't think people really want to watch Power Wash, but we might do some Power Wash over the summer activity schedule. Nice. I'm glad that I ended up picking the right corner for my VTuber. I was just kind of guessing. You like watching Power Wash more than actually playing it? Yeah, I actually do prefer playing it over watching it. But my Power Wash Sim streams always end up being impromptu karaoke party. You know? So it'd have to be a Twitch-only stream. Because if I do karaoke on YouTube, I will get clapped. Woo! How far is too far to hit the trash can? I don't know. That's a good question. Ew, stinky fox. That's me. Stinky fox picking up leaves. Ash said I smell yesterday in Ryusei's chat. SMH. Even though I just showered. Oh. Oh, can I actually throw it? Oh. Oh, I can. Hang on. Oh. That's fun. I like that. I enjoy throwing the leaf bags. Wow, I'm so good at this game. I'm getting paid like money to pick up leaves. That's crazy. Let's do greedy grasp. And then if we do a little bit more, we might be able to get the next dexterity upgrade. Wow, what, Ash? You're the one that said it. Your G-pose the other day with the cute little Fiend Glam, Ash, was so cute. Makes me want to take pictures. I've been in a very G-pose mood lately. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's nice though, because I can't remember the last time that I've been like this G-posey. Do I need to buy bags? Oh, I see. Hang on. I'll be more conservative with my bags. Hi, Greenie. How are you? Also, hi, Ashivu. Hi, Julie. Did I say hi to everybody? If I didn't say hi to you, I'm sorry. I am so big EP mode today. And I was like, I need to find some sort of game that's going to be cozy. SMH using plastic bags for leaves. I know. I was thinking that too. I'm like, why not use paper bags? I was watching so many videos on, like, plastics today. Which are all things I knew, but it's, like, nice to have reminders. And, like, get, not re-educated, but, like, be refreshed on information that you may have forgotten. Oh, this is all the entrance? Microplastics. Delicious. I love eating a credit card worth of plastic every year. Has flavor though? I guess. Not good flavor. I hate when you can like taste the plastic of your water bottle in the water after it's like been left in the car or whatever. Which I know you're not supposed to do, but listen, shit happens. Man. Hang on. I gotta make LeBron proud. Man. Almost. It's hard because I can't control. Nice. Does that count? What? 15 meters? How the fuck am I supposed to do that? I wish I could increase the amount of like because throwing it up higher isn't going to make it go any further. Wait. I can punch it? Why can I punch it? Oh! Moving with it does speed it up. Okay, hang on. Can I jump? Oh! Terry, you're a genius. Almost. I feel like I should probably do this section. Wait, there's a rake. Inspect. Rake. It's $7. A medium leaf bag is, oh, it's 75 cents. Okay, I'll take a second bag. It's just a basketball. Oh, Bonk the Fox. Story of my life. Run! Oh, no! I was running as fast as I could too. But apparently I had to clean up the court for the sprint ability, which I think I'm gonna need to get into the garage. So let's do this part first. Oh, I can carry 200 leaves now. Oh, that's huge. Kobe would be proud, right? It's like if LeBron James was a leaf collector. We're almost there. Nice, okay. Man. Oops. Hang on. I suck at this. $3. There's a clip of Stephen A. Smith saying if LeBron James was captain of the Titanic, it wouldn't have sank. Real. Almost enough for large bag. Let's keep collecting. What is this? Bruh. Reminded me of that? Yeah. Ryusei, Xiaoja, and now Stellina have been making LeBron James jokes. Just constantly. I know that you've been on this agenda for like a year and a half, Greenie. His Pokemon stuff is fun. You like how seriously he takes it? Real. I only loosely know about any of that stuff, but most of it is because Sleepy likes a lot of different types of creators. Oh, Clark, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I did it. How come when I was posting LeBron songs, y'all are like, here we go again? No, listen, I'm still like that. But I think you now have an audience in Stellina. Stellina would support you now, I think. Hello, hello, welcome in. We are collecting leaves today. Do I have enough for the large bag now? I do. Amazing. Beautiful. Oh, let's fucking go. 500 weaves in one bag. Now we're cooking. Hi, Chisian. You love incremental games? Me too. I was just talking about that. You watch a 3-hour-long video straight once of somebody 100%ing this. That's basically what today is gonna be. is just me 100%ing this today. That's the vibe today. Watching those 2 to 3 hour long videos of people 100%ing incremental games is how you fall asleep. Now that's awesome. Ka-chow. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Great throw, thanks. We already got the far throw achievement. So we are cooking with gas already in that department. Do you think Stellina would learn to sing LeBron Hour? I don't know if Stellina would, but you know who might? A certain Blue Star VTuber. I'm not volunteering him, but I feel like you might have more success with him. Oh. Can I, like... Oh. Hang on. Tie bags full of leaves. Hit the basket with everything you can. Like this basket? Hang on. Okay. Oops. Nice! I think there's a soccer ball over here. Can I hit this with it? I don't actually know. I can't lift it. Can I? Maybe I had to sprint at it. Well, we can investigate that later. Hi, Sumi. Thank you for the lurky. I hope that you are having a good day and that everything you're working on turns out good. Oh, well. We can almost afford the rake, guys. We're so close. I feel like if we fix all of those vents, we'll at least have something to rake into, as opposed to just bending it up. Okay, almost there. We need one more bag, I think. Actually, let's see if we can get an upgrade. Yeah. There we go. We pick up more weaves now. I can't imagine trying to pick up all of the leaves in my backyard by hand. That sounds like such a fucking time. And also my allergies just ache just thinking about that. Because I'm fortunate. I don't have a lot of spring allergies. But man, my fall allergies are so bad. It's just funny because, like, my family is suffering the entire month of, like, April. And I'm like, what? What's there even to be allergic to in the fall? Everything is dying. That's what I'm allergic to.
WLO.
Hello, thank you for the 11 months. Hello. I was just thinking about you. You're talking about LeBron James. If you're allergic to dying, then how come you died? I died because I was allergic to dying. Jason, you had a 24-hour shift yesterday? And you had to pressure wash areas of the barracks for 3 hours before absolutely crashing hard? Bro. That's a hard fucking shift. But I hope that you got to sleep. Like, you got some of the best sleep of your fucking life after that, though, I bet. Like, that, like, full body exhaustion. Like, when you finally get to lay down. 24-hour shift, then 3 hours of cleaning? Bro. That's crazy. No thanks. Yeah, it's the dead leaf. It's the dead leaves. It's the mildew in the leaves. And it's the like, mushroom spores and stuff that pop up during the fall. It's, like, so bad. Also, ragweed, I think, comes out in the fall. And that shit kills me. Like, tree pollen is fine, but ragweed specifically, like, murders me. You slept like a rock? You had two of your juniors try to call you throughout the day and you're a very late sleeper. Oh, no. Woke up to 2 missed calls? Oh, well, okay. Well, at least you missed them. Can't believe they tried to call you after that shit. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. I had, like, 3 bonus clients, basically, this week. Which is good for my wallet, but less good for, I can sprint! I can sprint, y'all. I can sprint. I figured that that would help. Whee. Let's go get the rake. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Delicious. Actually, let's see how much this is. $50! We do not have $50 hairs, but oh, okay, nice. We can, like, actually rake. I love the sounds of my body smacking wildly into the wall. This is so much nicer than actually being outside doing this for real. Because doing this IRL sucks. I say that too. Oh, but doll hairs? I feel like that's a pretty normal way to mispronounce dollars. You like it? Really? No. No. That said, if you don't have allergies, then it probably is not as bad as it is for me. My whole body feels like there are ants on it when I'm raking. You know what I almost played today? I almost played Slay the Spire, but then I was like, that's gonna become an addiction. And I am afraid of that a little bit. Yay! That was so much faster than what I was doing before. Back probably hurts because you're old. No, it's not my back. My back is fine. It's my skin. Oh, Power Wash Sim. Wow, this is great. Power Wash IRL. My back, my shoulders. Real. STS? Oh, Slay the Spire is highly addictive. It should come with a warning. Dude, that's what I was literally thinking. I was like, everybody that I know that's been playing it is like high-key addicted. Like high-key addicted. And so I'm like, perhaps we save this as a treat for after I finish some of the games that I'm supposed to play. But I was like, I feel like this game that I'm playing right now is probably going to be a one-stream game. So it seemed like a good fit for today, where I'm like, I don't want to play any of the games that I would normally be playing right now, but this seems nice and relaxing, as far as I'm aware. Never do this to real plants. This is how you kill flowers, though. Okay. Games like this are great for being tired and just wanting to turn your brain off. Yeah. I was like, I want to do just chatting, but I get anxious about just chatting without having like kind of a built-in topic, and I feel like these types of games usually provide something easy to talk about, or at least something fun to talk about. Or if not fun, then at least it's a topic, you know? The leaf physics are actually pretty good. It definitely looks like leaves. You have some B-tier anime dub in the background? That's, yeah. I feel like for me, I would have, like, some sort of video essay. Like a multiple hour long video essay. Or, like, whatever the court case that is currently trending in true crime at the moment is. Like today there was that guy that tried to like throw his wife off of a cliff because he alleges that the anesthesiologist in Hawaii on her birthday, he like didn't want to be married to her anymore, and rather than divorcing her like a normal human being, he decided he would throw her off a cliff. And when that didn't work, he pulled out a syringe and tried to administer something to her. And when that didn't work, he tried to beat her in the face with a rock. And she lived because there were thankfully some ladies on the trail who heard her calling for help. But that was a time. But the court proceedings just started, so. Oh, true story, Julie. Isn't that crazy? like true crime, not because I like hearing about all of the awful things that happen in the world, but more so because it feels validating to find out that yes, your worst nightmares and your intrusive thoughts about the things that could happen to you are in fact valid and could actually happen, and therefore protecting yourself is not a bad idea. Thankfully, I have a very strong suspicion that Sleepy would not try to throw me off a cliff. I don't think he's physically capable of it. However, I feel like a lot of the time, like I'll just finish having watched like a true crime video, and I'm like, "Hey, Sleepy, are you gonna murder me?" He's like, "No, I'm not gonna murder you." I'm like, "Please don't murder me." He's like, "I'm not gonna murder you. Why would I murder you?" I'm like, "Please don't." I have a very strong suspicion that Sleepy would rather throw himself off a cliff. For real. The person that hacked Canvas and took down all the college classroom sites is smack dab in the middle of final season. Oh, true. I wonder if that's impacting any school. I mean, I'm sure it is. My school is too poor to use Canvas. We use Google Classrooms or Facebook, which even at the time was hella outdated. We were like, why are we in a Facebook group? And they were like, oh, well, that's like that's the system that we set up like 10 years ago. And we're like, girls, it's 2018. Why are we using Facebook? Who has Facebook? None of us. None of us have Facebook. How are we even supposed to access it? And they're like, you can make a Facebook. And we're like, I don't want to have a Facebook. Who has a Facebook? And then they hit him with the, well, if you have an Instagram, then you have a Facebook. And I'm like, I suppose. But I don't even use Instagram anymore. I know I should be posting more on Insta, but I don't want to. I hate social media. I'm just not. I'm so bad at it. It is something I need to improve on. I used to really like it, but now I'm like, I don't want anybody to know anything about me, actually. Beautiful. Here, let's just pick it up with our hands. Yay! Late stage of leaf capitalism, not this. Leaflation. This looks so nice. Sleepy, you have a Zanga? That reveals two parts about your demographic that I will not say out loud, but I'm just saying, if you had any demographic questions about Sleepy, you just got two additional points of it answered for you. What's Zanga? It is a social media site that was used by millennials, like pre-Facebook, but like post MySpace, I think. I only know about it because of Sleepy. Because I was talking about how my first social media account was Facebook, like in like 2009. I think it was early, but living where I live, I got access pretty early because back then it was invite only. So we were after it was like Harvard grad exclusive, but like still pretty early because New England, you know. Your first Facebook account was so cringe, dude. Real. You were 10 years old and your photo was like Slenderman. I had Slenderman in my the banner. I used to go into like creepy abandoned buildings. Not urban exploring because like it wasn't like they were like actually off limits, but like state parks and stuff where like they had like all the creepy like old forts that you can go into. And I used to take like these like creepy pictures, and my friend used to edit Slenderman into them, and I thought that that was cool. So that was my banner. I never had an aim. Not the Blanc. I okay. Um, Xiao just said that the SNS landscape has changed so much in like the last 15 years. It is something very corporate. I just want to see silly shit my friends have done. Yeah, no, me too. But I feel like nowadays, and it kind of sucks, but I was talking about this with one of my IRLs. I'm like, that's kind of why I like Discord, because everybody kind of has their own thing going on, and you can kind of just check in. Like, I'd much rather be pen pals with somebody than have to keep up with social media, you know? What used to drive me crazy in high school is like, I would watch people's stories because they posted them like publicly, and it wasn't like I was trying to stalk anybody, but like I remember the stuff that they post. And so over the summer, somebody that I kind of knew like took a trip to Italy, and so I asked them about it when we got back to school because I was just trying to, you know, fill silence. And they're like, "Why do you remember that?" I was like, "You posted it, and I thought it was cool, and I was really excited for you, and I was just trying to make conversation, but fine. I guess I'll go die." You know, I'm like, literally that singular moment was like, wow, I'm never watching anybody's stories ever again. Like, for me, I don't mind if people, like, remember, like, big stuff. For me, it only gets creepy, like, if I say, oh, like, a couple weeks ago, I, like, mentioned, oh, I can't do something on, like, XYZ date because I have a doctor's appointment. And then on that date, I get a message from that person, and they ask me how my doctor's appointment is. And I'm like, that's psychotic. A little bit. Almost feels like we're alone together on Discord. Yeah. And, like, it's just more intimate. It's like texting, but I feel like it's a little bit more social than it, because you can still be part of, like, the same communities and stuff and actively participate. I'm, like, waiting for WeChat to, like, actually catch on in the US, because I feel like WeChat kind of is exactly the type of social media that I would want to use. But my demographic does not use WeChat. Rip WhatsApp, real. We used WhatsApp for school a lot, actually. Woohoo! We did so much. Alright. And now, we press this, and then we run. Oh, I think I had to hold it down longer. Go! Run, 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 run. Yeah! A basketball! Man. It's tough because I can't control, like, the height. Please? Please! Just go inside the basket, bro. Yeah! They call me Stephen Plain Rice. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what to do with this ball, bro. I don't think we can get it into that. Oh! I can upgrade the rake. Oh, I've been living like a pauper when I could have been living like a king, bro. Oh, not off Timu. Is it Stephen Curry or is it Stephen Curry? I've never actually known how to say it out loud. I just see that name written down. Or like I'll hear it on Sleepy sports shows, but I don't actually catalog the information because it's not about Yaoi, so. I have important brain space dedicated to incorporating even more yaoi into my diet, you know? Hashtag brand new sentence. Everyone calls him Steph. I see. Steph Curry. I can LARP like I like sports. Apparently, Whisper calls him Steve. I was asking. You could listen. Colbert's name is spelt like that. It's not Stephen Colbert. Crispin is a true sports ball fan. All you need to know is that Tom Brady is the GOAT. I was indoctrinated early. When I was but a wee lass, the 100-year curse, the curse of Babe Ruth, was eschewed from the conscience of New England, and we were freed. Bruh. Never lives in my basement? Motherfucker. Alright, well, we're in for a time, I suppose. Girl, who is messaging me? How they get in the cellar? I think they left it open. I don't think I've ever actually called it a cellar. Is that a regional thing? Is there a technical difference between a cellar and a basement? And if so, what is it? Oh, there's a bucket back here. Not a bucket. I have a garbage. Is it a garbage can? Garbage container. I usually just say the garbage or the recycling and then truncate the last word. Basement is like place with stuff. Cellar is like a place for pickles. I see. Oh, I guess I just say wine cellar. Simply don't close the doors to the basement. I see. Drake May May. Yeah, I know about Drake May May. Hi, Stellina. Thank you for the 60 stream streak. Oh, whoa. I feel like we just got 45 the other day. How are we already at 60? That's crazy. We are raking leads today. I think you can have a basement be a room, but a cellar is specifically to contain things. I see. Oh, there's a swing here. Ow. Not enough crunch on the leaves, you feel like? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Crouch ability? Why would I need a crouch ability? You're done with your task? Congratulations! How are you feeling about it? You've been working very hard, and I'm very excited. And just for the record, what you sent earlier would be fine. If you posted that, like, I think that you could do it better. Don't get me wrong. But what you already had was already so good. Gotta be the whole tree where the leaves that got blown under a bush by the wind real. You're feeling both meh and emo positive. Awesome. Because I was really enjoying perceiving what you had worked on with the things that you added earlier. And I am really excited that it's going to be a thing that you show off tomorrow. You know who's playing right now? Who's playing right now? Is this a sports thing? You can mix up with the sound effects. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ooh, ranch sounds good. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? I had chimkin pot pie. Lakers and... Is that Oklahoma City? Old Kansas City? Burger King. Ooh. Does Burger King still have chicken fries? I feel like the chicken fries are so nasty, but like, there's a nostalgic part of me that does enjoy them. It's kind of like the same part of me that like wants Lunchables or kid cuisine. It's not good, but it does transport you back to a certain time in your life, you know? You love the chicken fries so much. They taste like cardboard, and I love it. I just don't know if I want to pay $8 for something that tastes like cardboard. Chicken marsala is still cooking? Ooh, have fun. I always get jealous when people have chicken marsala. That and beef stroganoff. You guys know what stroganoff means? It means mushroom. This is unhinged, but is actually what I would do, so... You know? It'd be like that. Whatever. I'll just hold you up with my head. It's like the stimulation of it hitting the top of your head and pressing down on it would feel kind of nice, you know? But that could be the tism talking. So it means, haha, Wispin. Not this. But basically. I feel like I say this a lot and bring it up, but that was... So, I thought that was spicy. And that's why I thought I couldn't handle spicy food, was beef stroganoff. My whole life. I was like, I can't handle pepper. I can't handle anything spicy. Turns out you couldn't handle mushroom. Yeah. Different kind of spicy. Not spicy, turns out. Do I need the ability to jump, maybe? Girl, who knows? Oh, there's stuff up top! Can I blow this? I don't know what to do with it, TBH. We'll have to find another thing to hit up there. There's a birdhouse. Oh! We found it. This is actually the quietest leaf blower I have ever heard in my entire life. Nice. This blower kind of sucks, man. Yeah. We had to upgrade it. Whatever. We'll put it in when we get up top. Oh, the number at the top is how many regions I've finished, maybe? Unclear. Oh, look at all the missions that we completed. 5 out of 14. Bile upgrades. Get onto the shed. Jump into a big leaf pile. Oh. Collect mysterious photos. Hit the basket with everything you can. Oh, this is a motherfucker. Alright, well. Do you think this is 1,000 leaves? Maybe. Might be. I feel like if anything is 1,000 leaves, this is probably the easiest place to get this achievement. Ready? Yeah! We did it. Jump into a big leaf pile. Nice. Alright, now time to pick it all up. If the game was realistic, not tying the bag would make the leaves fall back down the stairs. Yeah. new FF14 expansion looking crazy. Wow, wow. Am I in the right game category? Dude, I want to play Evercold so bad though. Ugh, I'm so excited. Like and I know this happens like right before every expansion, right? I feel like this happens to everybody. But like I'm feeling my love for the game so invigorated. Like reinvigorated, you know what I mean? Like I just am really excited to make all my glams and then immediately have to remake them while we're actively progging the game and you know. I kind of want to catch my alts up because low-key, I kind of want to do MSQ on Ruan. But at the same time, if it's going to be Asm related, I do want to play it as Onsvar. But at the same time, I kind of want to be like, yo, like maybe I do MSQ on Asa. Because like, what if I did MSQ on Asa? You know what I mean? Because like Asa does not have any moon magic that I would want to take screenshots for. And I would have a great time on Asa, so I don't know. I will continue to think about it. Do MSQ as Baelish? Unfortunately, there's no rat race in 14 that I can play. Unlocked shed roof. Man. Can't believe I leaked the new rat race. That'd be crazy. Honestly, if it wasn't for OSRS leagues right now, you'd be on 14 like at all times since the new patch. Real. I want to do Beastmaster really bad. I haven't done the Alliance raid yet, and I want to do I want to catch up on my relic, but I just was not in the grind set today. I was like, I really just want to chill, and I was like, if I play 14, I'm just gonna want to take G poses, and I don't really want to do that on stream. But I'm excited because tomorrow night I'm gonna be playing some Heaven on High with some friendos over on Nia's stream. Which I'm excited because I've never actually completed Heaven on High. So I was doing some homework while I was out while I was eating lunch today. On this day. This afternoon at lunch. You've been meaning to run the new raid for the past 2 days and you just haven't? Valid, Terry. I just, like, want to be able to, like, enjoy it. But also, I'm, like, now having anxiety because it's, like, past week 1. So now people are going to expect me to know how to do mechanics. And they're going to be mean when I don't know how to do them. Chorting out. Chort cat. Dude, I've been seeing so many memes about that stupid dungeon boss. I will say the community's been kind of nice recently. I'm not seeing as many toxic. I haven't been having as many toxic interactions the last couple of weeks. I think everybody's just in a good mood again, maybe. It was bad for a while. I was like, low-key, I don't even want to log in because everybody that I've been speaking to, it has been so unpleasant. And it has not always been like that, you know? But I think it's probably like the influx of sprouts, so everybody's on their best behavior, you know? Well done. Or do you prefer medium rare? Bro, some people... Oh. Wait, no, I already did it with a leaf bag. That's right. I have a relative who was so confused by, eating things medium rare. They're like, how? I'm like, what do you mean how? Do you not? Kobe throws real. Is there something I'm missing? Oh. Frick. Man. This silly little fox. Okay. Let's close this. Okay. Oh, we have so much money to upgrade stuff. I keep forgetting that I can do that. Because IRL, you're just kind of stuck with whatever shitty equipment you have. And you just make the most of it. Can you tell me a joke that you just saw from Koi Dao? Yes. How did you know to sigh already? Because it's from Koi Dao. So coarse. Japanese person making fun of French people. Actually, that one's pretty funny. That's really good. That's pretty funny. Thank you for sharing that. If I was like Elian and had cool points, I would give you 1 cool point for that. Hang on. Wispin needs to hoard her cool points lest the world witness bald Wispin. I do actually think I could have a bald toggle. I just have never really looked into it. But also, I feel like bald toggles are more fun for, like... I don't know. Not that I have no shame, but I feel like I'm kind of down for a good bit. I don't really care if you guys make me bald. It's like why I think that my voice redeem like, channel point redeems don't work. Because I don't generally have that much shame. So it's not funny when you make me say something. Because, like, I'll just say it. Like, whatever. Is my head egg-shaped? My head is head-shaped. I mean, I could find out right now. But I'm pretty sure. I've just never actually tried to turn off my hair before. But I do have it all in a group, so it should, in theory, be very easy to do. What's something I would feel shame for? See, for me, I don't know if it's shame so much as I have class. Well, it's not like I'm ashamed of, like, a lot of the content that I consume. So much as I just know that there's a time and a place, and my stream is typically not the time nor place. Yeah, bald is silly. But it's more like, I wouldn't get upset about it because I would think it's funny. And I feel like half of the silliness from the bald redeem, for chat at least, is making streamer upset. I mean, I guess I could learn to pretend to be upset about it. I could react Andy it. React harder, streamer. Real. That is something that I'm very self-conscious about. I feel like my reactions are very subdued. And I'm like, should I be reacting more? I feel like I don't have big reactions, generally speaking. But I feel like that then makes my actual big reactions funnier when I do. Nice. Let's add some power. I'm just gonna throw it all down there, because there's a little, air vent down there that I can use to zuck it all up. Nice. Low-key, you know what? I'm kind of glad, that it popped. The VR bubble. I am interested now in the games that will come out post-VR bubble. Because I feel like they will be games that are truly meant to be played in VR. In a meaningful way. And it'll, like, be better experiences. Because I just think about, like, all, like, the RE7, like, gimmicky, like, VR minigame stuff. Which, like, that stuff actually was not that bad. But, I mean, I feel like there was, like, a lot of, ooh, schlocky stuff like that. Super Hot is awesome. Let's see how's Evercold reaction. Was it good? I feel like it was very subdued. That's why I didn't post a video of it. Because, like, we were just so chill about it. We had a very, oh, that's cool type of reaction. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I feel like people are looking for the Pog champ type reactions. Tomodachi Life VR Lamau. Finally good stuff like VR chat, e-dating. I mean, that already exists, Greenie. Dude, I've been in some weird fucking places in VR chat, I'll be real. We were just looking for some silly places to be, and then it actually ended up activating my friend's big brother instincts, and he had to get me out of somewhere. A friend who notoriously loves dunking on me. So I was like, wow, if even you are kind of weirded out, that's how we know it's serious. Is it possible? Oops. So that's okay. We'll get it later. Bruh. What do you mean I don't have... What do you mean it's $15, bro? Alright, well... we go by hand, I guess. Nice leaf pool, champ. Thanks, Moggs. How are you? It's out of the stadium. Where did it go? I think it went into a different part of the map that I don't have access to yet, so we'll get it later. Look at all these leaves. You gotta put all that in trash bags. No, thankfully we do events, but I was a silly Billy and spent my money on some upgrades when I should have been spending it on repairs. But that's okay, because we can go turn these in and these should be enough. Dang it. Oh, I keep crouching instead of sprinting because of Minecraft. Well. That's not enough! If I play this, this is just life. This is actually nicer than doing this IRL. I was just saying that. I'm like, wow. This is actually kind of relaxing on like doing this in real life. Because in real life, I would have an allergic reaction to this. And it would suck. But here I can kind of enjoy the aesthetics and the vibes. Washing dishes simulator when? Low key, I'd be down. Thank you for getting the clip. Someone's probably mad as fuck. Someone's clogging the vents with leaves. Apparently, they are specifically for that purpose. Allegedly. But I'm like, who the fuck has leaf vents? Is that a thing that I'm not aware of? Like, I am in the part of the country that would benefit from leaf vents. But I don't think that that is practical. Thank you for the clip. You don't see how it wouldn't clog. That's what I'm saying. Like, normally we have to get leaves out of drains, you know? Like, that's how, like, flooding happens here. Hang on. And then let's... Maybe it's like the food processors. Oh, maybe. If there was like... That would make sense to me. Oh, see what I mean? I keep crouching instead of hitting sprint. Dude, you know what I would love to play? I'm like feeling the itch to play it. Skyrim. And I know this, I feel like this happens at this exact time every year. Hey. Are you serious? Can't get over how the leaves sound like chickens. They do? Oh. Me picking up does kind of sound a little chicken-like. I kind of hear it. Oops. Making instant ramen noodles simulator? Bro, real. Ramen noodles. Now you can't unhear it? Real same. Listen, Sleepy likes to say that I ruin things for him all the time. But he ruins things just as often. Thief! Hi, King! What's up, bro? How are you? Welcome in. How are you? How is life? How are things? You have been busy, busy, busy. How are all the preparations going? You guys are like a month, less than a month out, right? Thank you for the sub, B. I feel like it's been forever. I was literally just thinking that. I was like, bro, I miss you. It literally feels like it's been like a year. 29th of the month? Yeah. Super exciting. I'm so excited for you guys. Why was I picking them up one by one? This is so much faster. Because this wasn't... because this wasn't fixed yet. I had to fix it. To be able to put them in there. But I didn't have the funds to fix it yet. Because I got an upgrade from my leaf blower instead of fixing it. Because I didn't think it was going to be $15 to fix. I was like, oh, it's going to be like 10 bucks. No. Your dog watching right now. Oh, whoa. Say hi. Is it Millie? Or is it somebody else's doggies? Sitting in your soon-to-be apartment. So exciting. That's going to be so fun. I'm really excited for you guys. Have you guys, like, decorated the apartment at all? And, like, are you guys all moved in? Wouldn't it be funny if the leaf vent led to the basement? Don't say it. Don't say it like that. That would be crazy. I would crash out. That would be very funny. But I would crash out. Plants like me now. Welcome to the greenhouse. Ooh. Oh, are they gonna make me do this whole fucking hedge maze? Whatever. That's why we have the rake. This is very specifically what rakes are for, so... I think I have the unique advantage, though, of being where I'm from, so I have the intuitive understanding of what tools to use when and for what purpose. I was just thinking, like, I wonder if this game would be a little bit more difficult for somebody that has a different, lived experience. And I suppose this is kind of educational for people that don't have to live this IRL. Oh no, I inherited a ancient manor in a deciduous area, and now I must maintain the grounds. Oh, that scared the shit out of me for a second. Look, it's the ball. Okay. Do we have? Ah, we do. I was like, let's fix the vents before I crash out. Are you guys excited for Stelli's karaoke party tomorrow? I'm very excited. I've been looking forward to it all week. For those that might not know, Stelli is going on a summer break this year. Stelli's been streaming really, really hard and has been working really hard for like 5 years. And she's taking her first break, which is super exciting, but I'm kind of sad about it. Because I'm going to miss my stellina streams. Like, what the fuck? But, like, it's going to be good for Stelli, and I'm so excited. Because I'm excited to see what Stelli does when she comes back all refreshed. Because I think the best thing that I can ever do for myself, too, has been to just take a break when I'm not feeling it, you know? And sometimes you just need that new perspective. That recharged battery. First break is crazy, real. But I feel like I am a big fan of not forcing myself to do something if, you know, the vibes are not right. But Stelli is not like that. Which is something I admire. But because I am so flaky, I feel like people, like, tend to lump stellina into that category. Not, like, in the flaky category, but like, oh, what do you mean this is your first break? Wispen takes breaks, like, every other week. And it's like, no. First one, ever. Can't wait to have free time again? Real thief. I'm sure you guys have been so busy with all of the planning. Are you guys honeymooning anywhere? Are you guys going to Disney? I feel like I remember that being a thing, but I could be making that up in my head. They say that, like, y'all aren't two different people. I know. We have it in our rules to please remember that we are two different people. And, like, we're so different is the thing. I mean, we're very similar on many things, but... I am very much a type 7 what is it? Not a nonogram. Is it a nonogram? No, it's not. It's a enneagram. You were going to for FanFest, but we couldn't make it? Yeah. But it'll be good, though. Enneagram, yeah. I am very much a type 7. I am very much an air sign. It's the Gemini in me. Sorry, guys. If you look up type 7, there should be a picture of Wisp and White next to it. I felt so called out. I was like, fuck. Listen, I'm just a free spirit, okay? You're a 2? Yeah. I was gonna assign you that, but then I didn't want to assign you that. Listen to that beautiful money. All piling in. Delicious money. Delicious money. More money for upgrades. More money for upgrades. Honeymoon, not really just spending the week together, but you're spending that weekend in one of the nicest hotels in the state? Ooh, okay. That'll be fun. Oh. I could open that anytime, I see. Well. Can you even fit in the basket? Let's try to... I almost called it something that it is not. I kind of wish that I had, because that would have been an awesome pause champ moment. But now I couldn't manufacture it. Slam dunk? Sure, we'll go with that. That's absolutely what I was going to call it. Hang on. It is, like, absolutely not what it's called. What I was going to say is, ow. Okay. Ouch. I'm just not even sure that it'll fit, you know? Okay, you know what? I give up. No, I don't. I think it's definitely too big, though. Like, it feels like a red herring. Oh, I did it! I did it! I did it! Oh, I'm a genius, bro. Bro, never doubt me. Never doubt me. I'm literally... I am him. Thanks, guys. Love the support. Okay. Wait, but you were the biggest doubter by far? Listen. Wow, I'm a fucking god, guys. I'm incredible. I am awesome. Incredible. And also awesome. That's me. Yo, I kind of want to play Elden Ring. Not today. Maybe next week. Maybe that's actually what I want to play instead of Skyrim. I actually want to play Elden Ring. Do you think we're ever going to get Hammerfell? Or whatever the fuck the new title is gonna be. Is Hammerfell 2? Like in our lifetime? Yeah. You think it'll be after GTA 6 though? That makes sense. That's what they said about Half-Life 3. Did Half-Life 3 ever happen? No, right? I always get it confused with Kingdom Hearts, because people talk about them like they're the same. Which pissed me off after I, like, actually played through the Kingdom Hearts games, because I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Half-Life has had it way worse than you guys. Check sharing is caring. Oh, no. What? Oh. Screeny, what the fuck? That's crazy. Thank you. I love all the squished photos of me. This is beautiful. Thank you for the top tier meme. I feel like the overlap in KH and Half-Life fans is not that huge. No, but like, my thing was like, so growing up, not being a Kingdom Hearts fan, the only thing you ever hear is how Kingdom Hearts fans waited so long for Kingdom Hearts 3, which, you know, between 2 and 3, yes, there was a long gap. But because of that, not being a fan of the franchise, I thought that meant that Kingdom Hearts had not gotten any games since 2. And so when I finished 2, I went to go straight to 3, and I was like, whoa, 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 slow down, Whisper. You can't go straight to 3 from 2. And I was like, wait, what? And then I found out there were so many games in between. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Oh my god, you're so annoying. There are so many games. They're like, well, it's not a mainline game. I'm like, Dream Drop Distance may as well be. I feel like if you don't play Dream Drop Distance, you have no fucking idea what happens in Kingdom Hearts 3, and you'd be so fucking confused. Like, sure, it doesn't have the 3 appellation. But it sounds like they were just trying to name shit so that way they could avoid giving the main title TM to a side game. But it, like, basically isn't even a side game. IDK. I was so mad when I found out. I was like, girls, what are you talking about? I've been hearing this shit my whole life, only to find out that you guys are all fucking lying. People acting like you hadn't had a game in 12 years. I get it. I was also excited about 3, but I'm just confused. I don't know. Cuties are funny, huh? Yeah. I was just so confused by it when I finally played it. I'm like, wait, what do you mean there's like 8 games? You guys had so much content. Why are you guys... Whatever. Like, you're valid for getting exciting and you're valid for crying. I'm excited for you guys, but I'm just confused. Like, I cry when I see a cute dog, so, like, I can't make fun of anybody for being, like, excited and passionate. But it's like, Final Fantasy VII Remake fans have had a longer wait than the Kingdom Hearts community had. You know what I mean? I'm like, bruh. I think part of me, too, was, like, the way that people were talking about it. Like, I'm a Zelda fan, right? That's my, like, that was my first community that I was a part of. And between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild was like, what, a 2011 to, well, it was 2011 to 2015. So that was like not that long of a wait because it was only like, what, 5 years? But then between Tears and Breath of the Wild was also quite long. Like, Tears and Breath of the Wild was like almost 10 years, you know? So I'm like, Half-Life 2, Episode 2, and Half-Life Alyx, VR prequel to 2, were like 13 years apart. Yeah, I remember people being super excited for Alyx when it came out, which is why I always get confused. I've heard good things about Alyx. You're a Half-Life fan? That's awesome. I've never even played 1. Slash, I don't know anything about the story. I've been told that I would probably enjoy it, though. Remember teachers using Alyx to teach classes during COVID? That's so funny. Yeah, I've heard that Alyx is also peak VR. I mostly use VR for Beat Saber. I've like been looking at my Quest 2. She's on my desk, and I'm like, I should be using you more. It's been on the brain recently. I'm like, maybe I get back into Beat Saber. Because then the other thing that I have, like, low-key been thinking about a lot, which I won't be getting, like, anytime soon, but I've been thinking about 3D models. And how fun it would be to have a 3D Wispin. Because they're so affordable. Like, obviously you can make them much more expensive, but, like, they're more affordable than the fancy live duties, you know? Nice! Alright, where's the card in here? There must be a card in here, right? No card in here? Huh. Interesting. I saw an Oshi learning and designing V-Roids the other day. It was so cute. Oh, wow. Because, like, V-Roid is actually not hard to learn. And I feel like I'm generally pretty good at sculpting. I just kind of struggle with drawing. But I feel like my ability to draw comes from my ability to sculpt. So I've been wondering if maybe that would be a, something that I would be good at. Because, like, I'm not bad at Blender. Whoa. Dude, I'm gonna be going down to hell or some shit. Wisp Saber Knight would be fun. My only thing is last time I had a Saber Knight, it was, like, I don't know, it was awkward. People were weird about it. Well, hello? No wonder you keep falling into a coma. What is happening? Wait, are they squirrels and not foxes? Oh, it's me. Not this. Aw, man. Well, I guess we resume. We're missing shit. Alright, what do we need? Clean up all the leaves, infiltrate the secret room, buy all upgrades, collect mysterious photos. Okay, we bought all upgrades. Collection, okay, so we probably are missing stuff in the back. Maybe? We're missing 3 mysterious photos. We got the garage. Is there a photo back here? Oh, yeah. They're so cute. Leafy. Squirrel Square. Polish cow is missing. Did we get the one in... Is there one in the basement? I'm sure that there is. But I don't think we found it yet. Paint. Pigeon blue. See, I'm surprised. Oh, here it is. Cute. Okay, we're just missing one. I think it's back here. I feel like I saw it, but I just don't recall where it was. Hmm. And it's not in the pool, right? Nope. Squirrel's telling me to do better. I know. They're like, wow, you suck at this. I'm like, yeah. Sorry, squirrelies. Thankfully, it didn't take me too long to do the game. Hmm. Hmm. For some reason, I have Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd stuck in my head. That is such a random song to just randomly get stuck in my head. That's random, right? I'm like, it just suddenly came on so strongly. Where the frick is this stupid frickin' card? I didn't get the... There's... No. Okay, shed. Shed, porch, swings, grill. Courtyard, garage, basement, and we're missing one. Okay. Basement, garage, court. Maybe there's one in the driveway? Or the entrance? I didn't see one in the maze. And then we have the pool, the greenhouse, and the maze. And I can't move this at all. Whoa. Man. Where the frick is this last card, bro? We got the basement we got here. Can we pull this at all? No. It's gonna be something so obvious, so I'm gonna crash out. I bet I've walked past it like 6 times. Oh, wow. I like the sound it makes. Sorry. Oh! Oh, you motherfucker! Oh, beautiful. Okay, 100% it, bitch. We got this shit. We got this shit on lock. Woohoo! Alright, now we can go see the squirrels. Oh, I cannot open it again. I guess that's it then. Save and exit. Well, rankings. Oh, these people are legit. That's crazy. There are ranking boards for this? That's kind of fun. People can do this in 20 minutes. I low-key want to try. But I got all the achievements, so it's like... There's no point. But that is fun. Gotta go fast, right? Do it? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna do it really quick. Let's try. I wanna try to... Let's try it. I'm sure that there's like a strat. I bet like you get so good at throwing the bags. I bet you actually want to start down here. I just want to try to do sub 30. I think that'd be fun. I'm clicking so fast. Clicking as fast as my hands will allow me. There we go. The speedrunner in me is like already like, fuck, I've already messed up. I've already messed up. I've already messed up. You know? Because like you would have to memorize the like value amounts that you need to pause on. But I guess you would learn that. And I'm sure that there's like optimized pathing too. I wonder if it's better to do the porch first for the bag tying, or if it is better to just stick down bottom near the trash can itself for the increase in value. Because then that way you can get the bigger trash can, or the bigger trash bags, so that way you don't have to waste as much time refilling, you know? I'm just like, how would you do this in sub 20? I mean, I'm not going sub 30. Okay, I need 75 cents to get the medium bag, which we will go do. Movement speed might even be more valuable. You know? Alright, let's go get the bigger trash bag, because that way we have to stop less. Which means less pausing. Okay. We need to be over $1 for our next upgrades. Good to know. $150 and $175. Bro, how do people do this in 20 minutes? That's crazy. But I mean, I guess it's like kind of exponential, right? Like, the more gear you get, the faster you go. Delicious. So many of our friends are getting into Tomo Life, which I think is super exciting. I think Sarah and Bemby are playing it tonight. I'm excited to watch their VOD. It's like nice because of the way that I work. I get to watch a lot of VODs during the day. So if there's somebody that I missed, I can creep on them. Okay. Pew. Grab more things. Grab more things. I think it probably is being good at bag throwing plus having a like optimized like route ready to go. And like knowing like, oh, like I should leave these because it's easier to just sweep these up into this like grate versus like, no, I like need to have these in bags and then throw it, you know? I wonder if there's like a whole speedrunning community for this game. That would be kind of funny. Or maybe it was like just while it existed. Or like just when it came out, you know? I could see that being a thing. Okay, the rake is $7. I remember very specifically, so we will have to wait a little bit for the rake. But that's okay, because that means that we can save our funds for other things. You saw somebody else playing this the other day? I think they're the person that I... Oh, wait, no. I think I already had this, and then I saw that the person that you were talking about was playing this game. And I was like, oh, this is validation that this game actually might be worth playing. So then I, decided to make the purchase. Because it was on sale. So I was like, you know what? This seems cute and fun. Worst case, I'll bring it out as a fall game. Like as a seasonal game to play in the fall. But, you know what? I think it's fun to spice things up sometimes. You first saw a medic play this and then recently the bartender? Valid. Well, at least now we don't have to go anywhere. We could just eat it. Nice. I was actually thinking about playing Subnautica earlier, but I decided it's Stark's birthday, and I don't want him to be traumatized if he ends up coming by to say hi. This is why it took me so long to start stream. I was like, every game is not it. Isn't Subnautica 2 beta coming out, like next week though? That's exciting. Give me something to do while we wait for Evercold. Aw, man, I finally missed with one. Oh, I missed with two. Alright, we'll head back over there in a second. I think each bag is like roughly like $2. So if I turn all of these in... Oh, it's 80 cents? Bruh. How much is the big one? AFK just froze with the most awful sound. Oh no. Couldn't finish that task and end your doodle? I'm so sorry. I hate when it's like a really loud jarring noise too. Okay, $7.49 is how much that is. I feel like this is a trap. Like having the vent there. You know? It feels like a trap to me. Or like maybe we're supposed to blow all the leaves from the pool area in over there. But I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? Nothing. Might turn your little avatar back into Zelly. Oh, you want to know if they added VA info? I see. Oh, like your avatar in AFK Journey? Speedrun time? Yeah, I'm trying to speedrun it. Speedrun, quote unquote. It's not going to be a very good time because I'm still trying to figure out what the pathing is, but... I'm curious if I could do it at least under 30. Gimme. Okay, first upgrade is at $3. We got this. Royal decree, Stellina Mars. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Oh. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. I actually think the strat might be to not try to get bogged down by the rake until you have upgraded it a little bit. I actually think that's exactly what it is. I actually wonder if it's like low-key, like... I wonder if you can get into the garage without having finished the rest of the stuff. You know? I'm gonna try it really quick. I'm just curious. No. Okay. Well, we tried it. Listen, it's good to experiment. Sequence breaking is wild. Well, I was wondering, it might be faster, like, not even sequence breaking, but like, what if it is possible to do it without it? And then that way you can come back and just, like, leaf blow all of these leaves into these, openings, you know? Request a Saturday morning cleaning playlist as a BGM. I think because of YouTube, it might be hard, which is why I have nature sounds on, because I don't want to get clapped. Normally I would. If I was not streaming on YouTube, I would. But yeah, I can put a cute hat on Onsvar. I can give him a cute little... What's the Onsvar summer hat toggle? He has a little summer hat. Oh my gosh, you're so right. Hang on. What is the toggle for that? Hang on. Let me... Hang on, we're gonna transform into Onsvar really quick. Oh, why am I glitching out like that? Transform! Hang on. It's gonna be horrifying for a second. There we go. And then I need to figure out what is the hat. Do I not have a toggle for the hat? Twice the Alfie? What good fortune? What? Thank you for the 20 stream streak. Where is my hat? Was that an asset? I don't think it was. I think it was a cute little hat toggle. Unless I'm crazy. But I could have sworn he had a cute little hat for expression editor. Create new expression. Wait. I guess we can edit this one. Slider. These are tail sliders. Item. Horns. Top hat. Nope. That is very cute though. Is it a flower crown that? Nope. It's not a bow. Because I'm wearing the bow. Am I like hallucinating this summer hat? I could have sworn there was a sun hat. Hat! Yeah! I knew it! I was like, I'm pretty sure he had like a whole hat. And it was super cute. I could have sworn there was something else on the hat too, to make it more obvious that it's a hat. Wait, this bow is so cute. What the heck? What if I forced Onsar to wear a bow on his head? Or he could be a sprout. Guys, Onsar is a sprout, right? These glasses are so silly. Oh, he can have his little... He can have his little glasses, guys. Onsar is so cute. Hat ribbons. Oh, there it is. I was like, I could have sworn I gave him like a full hat. Because I did. So, you know, these are all expressions. What is this? Well, we got the things that I wanted. Thanks for letting me figure that out, guys. What is axolotl? Oh, I can have... Guys, starboard Onsfar. It's kind of cursed. Hang on, if I put away his ears and then put on the axolotl. A furry axolotl looks kind of cursed though. But it's so cute. Okay, not having any ears is so cursed though. Oh. See, none of these ears feel very Onsfar, is my problem that I have with a lot of them. Is this more Onsfar? But I feel like the floppy ears are so on. You know? Extra fluffy and pathetic. Okay, wedding on is Control Shift W. So I'll have to remember that when I... Pathetic is a character trait? Dude, he's like a wet cat in the rain. Wow. How about? Control Shift W. Wait, it didn't say... Oh, is it because I need to throw him away? Oh no, I need to re-export him. Whatever. I'll fix it. It's worth it. Shift W. And I need to export current model as a live 2D item. Okay. And save. Okay. Now I swap back to Whip-Bib. With Spin Reel. Welcome to VTuber Asset Management 101. Hello, Alfie. Hello, Alfie in the wild. Hello. How may I help you, sir? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hello. It is not bedtime. It's 11 o'clock. It's not bedtime yet. Hi. Hi, Motion. Welcome in. Why do you have Wispin and also Miss Wispin at the same time? 6, 7. Wait, what do you mean? At the same time? Who else? There's another me? Six, 7. Ew. How are you, Motion? I hope that you're doing well. We were adding a cute hat to my little bunny companion. You're being a whiner? About what? Oh, you have Wispin and also Miss Wispin at the same time. I see. I thought you were saying that you have Wispin and also Miss Wispin. I was like, there's a me and then also me who's also a miss. I'm like, wait, what am I missing? I'm confused. Hang on, I feel like it's literally faster for me to just pick it up with my hand. No Wispin on stream while you're in. Listen, I was fixing Onsfar. Isn't he so much cuter with his little hat? Look at him go. Eee. Look at how cute he is with his cute little hat. And now we get Hat Onsfar for the summer. I was thinking earlier, I'm like literally physically fighting myself to not update my overlays to the Camp Wispin ones. I like just want summer to be here right now. Got a big case of the I want summer. Thankfully it's right around the corner. I was like actually making plans for my birthday. I'm like, oh god. My birthday is like 6 weeks away. Reminds you a great deal more of Danny DeVito. Why Danny DeVito? He's so cute. Is it his little bow tie? I can give him his bell back. There we go. You don't mind some warmth, but you struggle with the fact that we speed past warm and into hot so fast here? Yeah. Thankfully, the cool has been lingering, at least in my area. It's been, like, pleasant. Like, it hasn't really been hot, but it hasn't really been cold. We did have, like, one 80-degree day, and that was kind of miserable, but it's been, like, 60s. Hanging around 6, 7. Bruh. I feel like I might be able to get it under an hour, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do sub 30. I feel like sub 30 is really ambitious. With improper pathing. But we can try. Like, I think that what you might actually want to do is start over here. Because that way you can just go straight into the shed to activate the, I don't know. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm sure that there is a method to the madness, though. Bro. I am just, like, really excited. Because, like, for us in the summer here, we go on, like, not a lot of trips, but, like, there's so many things to do that are, like, summer-coded here. Like, yeah, you could go, like, skiing and whatnot, but, I don't know, my favorite season in New England is definitely summer. So I'm just excited for, like, beach weather and going out for walks. Like, I already go out for walks and stuff, but it's, like, the weather. It's not fun to go out for a walk. But today, it was so nice out. And I'm like, man, this is what living is about, low-key, you know? Not to be dramatic, but... in summer. I don't remember how he sings it. But wait, you hate Olaf, Stellina. I feel like that is... I feel like you could put that in Two Truths, One Lie. You should... In Two Truths, One Lie, you should say that your favorite Disney character is Olaf. I think people would not get that correct. Because I feel like you seem like somebody that would like Olaf. Not to insult you. But I feel like you seem like somebody who would like Olaf. Not to insult you. Listen, I would not normally preface it with that because I like Olaf, but I know Stellina hates Olaf, okay? No, I missed! Okay, well, fuck my life then. Ha 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 ha. You know it's not Olaf's fault. He was given what he was given in Frozen 2, but it's still annoying. I know. I know. I agree. He's so cute though. He's so annoying, but he is very cute. I was actually not an Olaf fan until 2. And then I was like, you know what? It's really hard for me to hate you. When you were this cute. And like you're just a little guy, you know? And I'm like, fine. I guess I'll come around on Olaf. You're fine with Olaf until 2, see? You're valid for that. I don't think he was well written. But I was definitely like this fuck-ass snowman until 2. I just wish that they had given Olaf like any other voice other than like a middle-aged Josh Gad. You know? Like if you had given him like a baby voice, I think he would have been much more tolerable. I get that the gap moe of him having a middle-aged man's voice is like kind of the joke. But at the same time, I'm like, if you had been given a different voice, I think people would hate you less. You like your robot and crime scene cleaner? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if he had been given, like, actual little guy voice TM, he may not have been as, universally disliked. My issue with 2 is that they just didn't trust the audience enough. I think, like, 2 is a great lesson in, like, hey... Don't listen to the execs. Don't listen to the test audiences. Trust the creators who you've hired to tell a story. Because when you neuter every story that you touch, then the storytelling gets lost. And then nobody really wants to watch something that's like so polished and corporate, you know? But at the same time, I get it, because, like, I think a lot about, like, how the subtleties of Stormblood are lost on a lot of people. Which is why they had to be so explicit with a lot of the moments in, like, Shadowbringers, and even Endwalker, I think, suffers from this. And then after, even, you know, I think after everybody's responses to Hermes, I think they then had to be like, oh, let's make sure that we have literally zero room for interpretation and we spell everything out extremely explicitly in Dawn Trail, which is like kind of one of my issues with the writing in Dawn Trail. But we like Dawn Trail in this household, so. I think it's really tough because like I want to have like a open and honest and critical discussion about the writing of Dawn Trail. But, like, I feel like it's so hard because any criticism of Dawn Trail welcomes in the exact kind of people that I really do not want to be having that conversation with, you know? And it's like, those people hate it to a degree that I even want to defend things that I don't necessarily agree with just because I don't like their point of view and their stance on it. Does anybody else like that? Does anybody else get like that? I'm like, wow, I don't even like this thing, but I kind of have to now because you're a piece of shit and you don't like it. And I feel the need to defend it even if I don't like it. I'm not saying it's the best thing that was ever written. I'm just saying it's not as bad as people make it out to be. I'm just saying, Lamachi is literally Luffy. I don't get the hate. I really don't. She's just Luffy. Sometimes you feel that way when my brother goes on a rant about a story. Yeah. I'm like, wow. You're being so negative that I kind of want to just support it anyway. A lesson I learned pretty early, though, was that I would come away from an episode of my favorite show when it aired feeling really positive about it and having really enjoyed it. And then I would go online and I would read what everybody else was saying about it, and all I would see is just really negative comments and all these critiques, and it would suck all of the joy out of the thing that I enjoyed for me. And they were like, actually, it was terrible for this, and that reason. And I'm like, okay, well, these are all actually very good points. But now I no longer can enjoy the parts that I did enjoy. Because, yeah, now that you're pointing it out, it did kind of suck. But, like, I was enjoying the storytelling, you know what I mean? Like, even if it was bad, like, I was still having a good time, and it was fun. But I kind of learned to just kind of, you know, we listen to criticisms, because a lot of the times, they do have something good to say, or something important to bring up. But I think it's also important to just kind of let yourself enjoy stuff. Not everything has to be a critical masterpiece for you to enjoy it. I think it's okay to just enjoy things sometimes. I think it's also just kind of exhausting, like, if you're into a specific fandom or whatever, and, like, everybody is just extremely negative about everything that's going on all the time. Hi, Yoko. Welcome in. You at 14, except you just ignore the critics. Me too. That said, I'm not gonna say that I haven't had my share of crash out moments, most notably, perhaps, with, post-Endwalker. But, you know, I have a feeling that in a couple years post-Evercold that we're gonna come back to those expansion or to that whole transitionary period, and we're going to enjoy it a lot more. So I'm being patient with it. My feelings about it in the moment still stand, you know? Hi, Yoko, who I've never met before. Welcome in. But I think the like corporatization of a lot of stories and like turning everything into like a boardroom decision is part of why like fan works are more popular now than they like ever have been, you know? But I think that fandom really thrives in a space where the stories are lacking, which then drives more fan interactions, which ends up being, you know, really good PR for the show. So then they almost want it to suck. You know what I mean? You get way more fan art out of something that ends in a way that people disagree with or didn't like than you do out of a show that people were happy with. One Piece mention? Yeah. Then there's when you criticize something, like cinematography, and someone goes on the story, and you try very hard to explain that you weren't talking about the story, but they can't get on track. Yeah, exactly. I think like I was seeing this post earlier about how like you can't discuss anything in Dawn Trail without certain people just constantly bringing up Wook Lamont. Like we're talking about Arcadian story, like in the way that it's written, and they're just like, okay, well, Wook Lamont, and it's like she wasn't here. She wasn't in the raids. Why are we bringing up Wook Lamont? We're talking about Arcadian. Like, but she still sucks. I'm like, we're not talking about her. What are you doing? Bro, get inside. I feel like that is a lot of conversations nowadays, though. I feel like a lot of the time when I'm having a conversation with somebody, we're having two entirely different conversations just based on the thing that they want to talk about, and then they keep trying to twist what you're talking about because they don't know how to engage with it, and they keep trying to steer the conversation back onto the thing that they feel more comfortable with, and usually the thing that allows them to have the moral high ground, and it's like, but we're not talking about that. Like, we're having a completely different conversation, and yet we keep circling back to this thing that is unrelated. And then like the whataboutisms. I'm like, can we like literally like cool, that's a different discussion. Can we please stay on topic? But it is what it is, man. Ain't no way. I think we're gonna be sub an hour, but I don't think it's gonna be much faster than that. I actually would not be surprised if this was slower than my first time. Low key. Dude, me when I hear about people complaining about the 2-minute stuff, that makes me laugh. Yeah. We'll, when you can agree that mechanically that all the jobs are sure getting close to being baseline instead of being their own flow of buttons. Yeah. I think that's really where I get, like, because I felt like I really liked, Viper when it first came out. I mean, granted, it's not that different, but, like, it is kind of frustrating that they had to make the changes that they did. And it feels like a lot of the class identity has been stripped away from everything. And it kind of, like, it's at the point where, like, at least with the healers, I can just kind of put, like, certain buttons on the same thing and they all play exactly the same. Like, obviously there's some nuance, but generally speaking... Nice. But then the way people are talking about how the jobs play is the only way the jobs are unique, and you're sitting here like, what about the animations? And the different ways they, at least minorly, they play. Yeah, I mean, I think every job does play a little differently, generally speaking. Like, even Astro and White Mage, right? Like, Astro, you have to account for the cards. White Mage, you're managing your lilies. I agree that it's getting kind of samey, but, like, even, like, you know, something like Sage. Like, Cardia and the way that your, Adder's Gall work is so different from the way that Scholar works. Like, sure, they, like, kind of are mechanically similar, but, like, they do play differently. The flavor of the aesthetics of the class is different. And, until recently, at least the stories were very different. I have my own feelings on the way that the role quests went. I think they personally were not for me. I think Stellina might like them. I'm just kind of not a huge fan of that style of humor, but that's why I am not, you know, huge on, say, Hildebrand, where other people might really be into him. Just generally not really for me. Hang on, let's go put this in. And then let's go buy this bag. Oh, almost. One more bag, and then we can buy it. Okay, let's pop that. Get inside. Could be me just giving half a shit about it and being too tired to care, though. Yeah. I think there are criticisms to be had about 14's job system at the moment. But at the same time, I think I'm excited for this new system. And anybody who's been wanting change, I think this could be the answer to that. Because at least with Evolved now, they don't have to give a fuck about how the other classes play and making sure that everybody's buffs are aligned, you know? They can just do whatever the fuck. And each class gets to be more of its own thing. Which is, I think, something that the game has been sorely lacking for a while. I don't know. I'm excited for all the changes that are going to be happening. Can't wait to do Bard and New Savage with Evolved and Wall yourself a lot, bro. That repelling shot actively used to get me killed so often in Raid that I literally had to take it off my bar back in the day. Beautiful. Okay. I wonder if the squirrels, like, have some sort of mind control situation going on. Let's pop up the power. Low key. You know what I think we should do? Beautiful. I wonder what the time is gonna be. Because we're definitely at an hour now. I don't know if I will be able to do it faster, to be honest. I feel like sometimes we benefit from not having any idea what we're doing the first time. The new Zelly head pet is so cute. Yoshi P better cosplay the new jobs, right? I don't know. He said he's getting too old for it. Do you think he'll do it? If it's similar to Picto AF gear, no, but we will demand it. I agree. Well, I thought it was cute that they had a cosplayer do the Picto gear. That was so fun. It was also funny that people wanted to see his midriff. Yeah. Hey, I think he could have pulled it off, you know? I think he could have done it. Personally. I think it would have been so slay. Oh, I should have done this before whatever. It's already happened. It's already GG's. Well. Sorry, chat. The speedrun is dead. Should have done this first. I wasn't thinking. RIP speedrun, yeah. I mean, it was already dead, but it's double dead now. Dude, one of my clients has like this beautiful pool. And I have been given permission to hang out there once they fill it. And it is my last stop of the day, you know. And I have been thinking about it all winter. Because it's not even about going in the pool. It's about reading by the pool. You know what I mean? Where the fuck is the 92% that I'm missing here? Oh, is it up here? I see. Well, oh, no, it's over here. Oh, God damn it. Well, we'll pull it away from the edge, and we'll pull it out. How about that? The pool aura. Yeah, exactly. It's not about actually going in. It's about the smell of the chlorine and the sound of the filter and the feeling of being on the patio in the sun, you know? It's the essence of pool. Latte, welcome in. Hello, Raiders. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? What were you guys playing today? Welcome in, Raiders. I am the Wispin White Fox Ghost VTuber and Forest God of the Stellas Whitewood. I'm here streaming live with my cute little bunny boy sidekick, Onsfar. I'm working very hard to master my godly powers so I don't get everybody killed. You're welcome. I hope that you guys had a wonderful time over at Lattes. You guys are playing Woowa. How is Woowa? We are having a lot of fun with the leaves. This is actually our second try. I found out that people speedrun it, and then I was like, ooh, let's try it. And then I was immediately proven that I am very out of my depth with all of these leaves. But we're having a good time anyway. I hope that you guys had a wonderful time. If you guys need to get food, water, or rest, if you guys want to say hi to any other friends who are online, if you need to go to bed, totally get it. Please take care of yourself, and thank you so much for coming over. It means a lot to me. You guys are amazing. Just some woowa exploration. Ooh. Ooh sounds really fun. I think I'm capped out on my allotted gachas for the moment, but woowa's definitely been something I've been eyeing for a while. They have so many cute characters that I just enjoy looking at. Like the dragon boy, the like dragon sons or whatever they're called. Like, I don't is Jian Ro from Wuwa? He's cool as heck. I do a fair amount of lore and like character writing. So it's always cool seeing like how other stories have adapted the things that you were also into adapting. But guys, also please check out Latte. Latte is so kind. And is like such a cute VTuber. And so silly. Every time I see a dandelion, I think of Latte. You're preparing Cyberpunk Edgerunner collabs. Oh yeah, isn't that coming out soon? That's so exciting. No, seriously though, Latte. Like, I used to be so shy about sharing my stories and my lore and my stuff. But then I saw your debut and you had your cute little storybook with your little hedgehog buddy. And I was like, wait, and everybody really likes it and enjoyed it and they thought it was so cool. And I'm like, I want to be like Latte. I want to share my stuff and be cool like Latte. So thank you for encouraging me to share. Genuinely was huge. I like remember where I was during your debut too, because I was in a mall in Hawaii. I was in a mall in Hawaii during your debut. So excited to see like I was literally standing next to a Jollibee. Which was the first time I had ever been to a Jollibee. Watching your debut, and I was feeling so extremely inspired by everything that you had worked so hard on. And I was like, wow, I'm having this life-changing moment in front of this Jollibee's in Hawaii. So it's so funny. So thank you for always, I don't know, being yourself. It is an inspiration to everybody around you. Oh well. But Leave game has been fun. I think I'm actually getting a worse time than my first playthrough of it. Low-key. I do believe I... Where is this? Oh, this one singular leaf. Bro. Where? Where is this singular frickin' leaf that I'm clearly missing? It's not down here. Is it up here? Where is it? There's one. Here's two. Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you for the kind words. I've been working really hard on, since then, on trying to make sure that my story is understandable and consumable. And it is finally in a place that I feel like it is ready to be shared. But now I've been waiting so long that I kind of want to save it for a bigger occasion. So I've been working on my lore basically turned from a cute little short story that I wanted to share, and has since become a fantasy novel, which has been really exciting. I was sharing it in chapters before, but I think that this is low-key something that I need to finish writing in its entirety and then start releasing chapters of. So, working hard on that. But it's been a fun experience. Because, like, I've actually gotten to use a lot of, like, old scrapped ideas that I had from, like, other, like, novels I was working on in the past. And I feel like, the form that everything has finally taken kind of feels like the thing that it has kind of always meant to be. And now it has yaoi. So, like, it all comes full circle. Like, maybe what my lore was missing this whole time was, boys love. You need to add the romance aspect. Or, like, is it even really something that I wrote? Needed to be gayer. Yaoi Tower, Yaoi Island, Yaoi Wizard. Yeah, listen. As one of the elder Yaoi guardians, I feel like it is my responsibility to spread the joys of cute boys in love. Just living their best lives. Trying to find some happiness in this insane situation that we currently live in. That's so funny that this is over here. Currently, we are playing through some Minecraft. We've been doing Cobblemon. We're doing Silent Hill on Sundays. Cobblemon on Mondays. Wednesdays have kind of just been the whatever game I am feeling like playing that day kind of day, which I have been enjoying because it lets me play random stuff like this when I feel like it. Thursdays have been, or they should have been, my Twilight Princess days, so that's what we're playing tomorrow. Or wait, no. I thought today was Wednesday. What did I play yesterday? What did I do yesterday? Oh, we played 14! Whatever Wednesdays. Oh yeah, I was supposed to play Twilight Princess today, but I wasn't feeling it, so we decided to play this. We got you that fending top? Yeah. We got the fending top. I was like, I'm suddenly not remembering anything about yesterday. We got a cute top. We also play 14 here, so if you guys like 14. We are always on that 14 shit. I just like taking photos in 14. I've been thinking about G-posing, like low-key all night. So we'll probably do some tomorrow after I get all of my work done. I'm just kind of intrigued to see what score I'm gonna get. Because low-key, I think that this has taken me longer. You know? Tracy, welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Welcome in. Hello. I am the Wispin White Fox Ghost VTuber and Forest God of Celos Whitewood. Streaming to you live in the flesh, ? With my cute little bunny boy, Onsvar. I am training hard to master my godly powers so that I don't kill everybody and also the world. You are welcome. I hope that you guys had a wonderful time over with Tracy. How was mixtape? What is mixtape? Is that a game or is that a category? I hope that you guys had a wonderful time. We play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, gacha games, Minecraft. I'm really into Honkai Star Rail right now. Um, and then also we're playing through Twilight Princess and playing a lot of 14 recently with the new X-Pack coming up. Welcome in, you guys. If you guys need to get food, water, rest, if you guys need to go to bed, totally understand. Please take care of yourself. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. How are you guys? Today we are raking leaves in a leaf sim. Hi, Zena. Welcome in. Thank you for the present. It's a game. Just came out today. It was so good. What kind of game is it? That sounds super fun. Mixtape. You're raking a lot of leaves. Yes, I am. Oh my goodness. It's like a veritable leaf apocalypse in here. Nice. We got all of these bad boys out from underneath. It's like a rhythm music game kind of. Ooh. Oh, wait. Is that the one where, like, you put in your own music and then you, like, have to fight stuff, but it's, like, to your own music that you put in? Or am I thinking of something else? I think that would be so fun for, like, somebody with, like, a pretty big discography. Like, if you're, like, a corpo VTuber and you have, like, a bunch of songs and covers, getting to play, like, all of your songs and covers in a game like that would be so cool. We have, like, low-key been in Coverland over in Celos the last couple of weeks. Both Stelly and I have a lot of projects that we're working on, so please look forward to them. Oh yeah, and for all of our raiders coming in, I will not be streaming tomorrow, because we have Stelly's, last concert before her hiatus. It's not a concert, I guess karaoke party is more appropriate, but please stop by Stelly's. Stellina. Ooh. Please check out Stelly. Please follow Stelly. Stelly is my streaming partner, my partner in crime, and she is so silly. And we are doing a fun party tomorrow to kick off the summer and to give Stelly a nice send-off for her summer break, because Stelly's going to be on break this summer, which is super fun and exciting. So many personal proggies. We are very proud of Stellina for taking some time for herself. Plus, don't worry, she'll be around. You guys know me. I'm so needy and whiny. You think that I won't be constantly whining and forcing Stellina to partake of activities with me? Probably should enjoy your summer break real. Karen spin? What do you mean? I'm not a Karen. I'm just a girl. Man. Couldn't open the door. All this work and they don't even pay you $40 is crazy. It's a bunch of licensed music you can play through somebody else's memories and music. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, is it that 90s themed like skating game? That's so sick. That's the one. Gotcha. I was like, I feel like I've heard of it. You updated the silly knife emote? Yes. Amazing. I love New Zelly. That's my goat. Let's see. Ugh. Okay, I did like an hour faster than last time, but it was still slow as fuck. That's okay. We tried. We did faster than last time. Which is an improvement, I guess. But we would need to learn a lot of pathing. It's like half the time? Yeah. About. I think the first one was like 2.5 hours. But that was pretty good. That was fun. It was only my second try? Yeah, but that's okay. We tried it out. I was like, what if we did manage to get 30 minutes? No. Jumping the gun a bit. But, yes, once again, to all of our raiders, thank you guys so much for coming in. We really appreciate you. But it is getting late, because as I'm sure you guys know, because you guys probably had to end because it's midnight. I also have to end because it's midnight. So we're going to go send the love to some of our friends. Let's go see who is on for us. Bro, they're always trying to get me to raid, like, people I don't know. It's like, I get it, but also... also consider that I want to raid the same people over and over again so I don't have to talk to anybody. Thanks for streaming. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. So reminder, tomorrow I'm not on. Tomorrow is Stelly's concert slash karaoke party slash the release of a fun summer cover that Stelly's been working very hard on. So please look forward to that for Stelly tomorrow. I believe it is at... let me check the actual schedule rather than relying on my brain. It'll be tomorrow at 6 EST or 3 PST. No, PDT, sorry. PDT, EDT. 6 p.m. EDT. Sorry, we just changed a couple weeks ago and I'm still on the other time. 6 EDT, 3 PDT. So please feel free to come through. Oh, I just saw Stelly in chat. Sorry. Listen, I corrected myself. But ooh, okay. Not you, but maybe there's what palace are you on? I'm like trying to, because I don't want to put Stellina in anywhere where she will be spoiled. Hang on. We're looking for a raid target. Thank you guys for your patience. I was like, who's bigger than that individual? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I can just name them. I was like, who's bigger than Lily Pichu? And it was Iron Mouse. Which makes sense. chat will come in. We're actually just ending stream. But I'm looking for somebody that I have not raided more than 2 times in the last couple of weeks. So, because I feel like I always raid the same people, which is not a bad thing. But I do think maybe we try to branch out a little bit. I think I'm gonna say just be aware of spoilers. Oh, they're in. Okay, she's in July. Okay, we're good. We're good because you were in August. We're gonna say hi to Ada, who may be ending soon as well, but she's been playing Persona 5, which is super exciting. She's in July, so if you guys are not further than July in Persona 5, then that's your heads up. Stellina, you are in August, so you don't have to worry about it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate you. Please join the Discord for some more updates. Please feel free to join us on our little raid, and we will definitely say hi to you on another time. Remember to join us for Stellina's tomorrow. What's after August? September? Yes. Yeah. But I will see you guys very soon. I'll see you on the flip side. As always, stay safe in the forest because you never know what's lurking right around the bend. Stay on the trail, bitches. All right, good night, friends. Stay on the trail, bitches is crazy. That's really funny. Maybe we keep that. I get canceled so fast. Okay. Good night, friends. Bye.